Harris. Georgia's runoff election has received national coverage in the last few weeks. It also drew attention from a beverage company citing a new Georgia law in its ads. WREL's PolitiFact reporter Paul Spate checks their claims.
Did you hear about Georgia's new rules for standing in voting lines? Well, a company that sells canned water wants to make sure you have. Take a look at this new ad from Liquid Death Mountain Water.
And now a message from Liquid Death Mountain Water. Do you live in Georgia? Do you have to drink water to stay alive? Do you want to participate in democracy? Too bad! Because thanks to new laws in the great state of Georgia, it's now illegal to give people water within 150 feet of a polling place.
Now, is that last part right? Actually, yes. Georgia's governor signed this law back in March 2021, and you can see it says no person can give gifts to people who are standing in line to vote, and that includes food and water. And yes, people caught violating this law could face 12 months in jail or a $1,000 fine. Now, Republicans say this law will help prevent outside groups from influencing people while they're in line, but Democrats say it'll make the experience harder for people who have to wait in long lines and potentially just discourage them from voting. Voting rights groups actually sued to try to block this law, but in August, a judge ruled that the groups had failed to prove that the voters' rights were actually being violated and said changing the law so close to the midterm elections might confuse voters. In other words, Liquid Death is right. In Georgia, if someone is standing in line to vote and is within 150 feet of a polling place, you cannot hand them a bottle or a can of water. That's why the Truth Meter rates their ad true. Read more about this law at WREL.com.